Nobody loves you when you're down and out. Nobody sees you when you're on cloud nine.
How many do you think? How many push-ups can I do in a row?
Who the fuck cares?
I don't think I've ever pushed myself to the limit, you know? I mean, don't get me wrong. I've worked out hard. I've done push-ups till my veins bulge. I've done them till there was a puddle of sweat between my hands. I've done them till my head was pounding so hard I thought it would burst.
Too bad it didn't.
But I can't honestly say I've ever stared that wall in the face.
Walls don't have faces.
That wall which is my limit. That boundary. Beyond which I cannot go without dying. Mom, where's breakfast? Why do you stare at your cereal like that? You think it's going to talk or something?
If it could, it would be more intelligent than you.
Why don't you eat something? That's what it's there for. It's not interesting, it's just cereal. Eat some of it. Eat it, Jenny. Eat it or I'll kill you.
Are you happy?
All right. Mom, can I come to Vegas with you and Dad?
No,
Why?
because it's our vacation and you have school. Don't you want to stay here and throw a keg party or something?
Can I?
Absolutely not.
Oh, no. Virginia.
Coming this way?
Right across the yard.
Oh, no.
Maybe we could lock the door and hide.
Maybe I could get Dad's gun and shoot her. Just pick her off from the window.
Why don't you shut up?
Why don't you shut up? Why are you always picking on me? I don't do it to you.
Yes, you do. You just don't do it as effectively.
Why?
Because you're not as intelligent as I am.
I should knock your head off so there's only a stump left.
Touche.
Oh!
Doorbell! Doorbell! Will someone answer it, please? Ah!
I'm sorry
For what?
for disturbing you so early in the morning.
Well, you're not disturbing us.
Were you all awake?
No, dear, we just yanked on our clothes and stumbled down the stairs to get the door. Would you like to come in? Come in, come in.
Hello, Jonathan.
Hello, Virginia.
Hello, Jennifer. Hey.
How are you? How's school?
It sucks. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear
Oh,
that.
it doesn't have to suck, Jenny. School's only as good or as bad as you make it.
I make it suck.
How are you, John Jr.? Into that fraternity you wanted to get into so badly?
No, I didn't, Virginia.
Well, perhaps it's best to be an outsider.
I'm not an outsider.
Virginia, my hands are dripping wet.
What? Do you want to dry them on my dress?
No, that's okay. I'll use a dish towel. I'll be back in a second.
So, Jennifer, how have you been doing?
Okay, Virginia.
So glad. And how's school? Oh, yes, it sucks.
I
I think it's so nice the way you and Jock are growing up so nicely. I remember when you were little children.
We were nicer then, weren't we?
Well, I wouldn't say that. I think you're nice now, even though you're mean sometimes.
Where do you come from, Virginia? Mars.
I don't know what you mean.
I'm just being nasty. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
Actually, school doesn't suck. That's just a pose I put on.
Oh, I'm so glad. When I was in school, they used to make us run in a circle in the garden. The nuns would clap their hands and we'd all run and sing. Except for one little girl who couldn't understand anything. And the nuns would just put her in the circle and she'd just sit there and watch us run. She'd sit there and smile and hum and clap her hands completely out of time with the rhythm, completely out of tune.
Were you that little girl, Virginia?
Oh goodness, no. That little girl was a saint.
She sounds kind of like a retard.
Of course she was. Of course she was retarded. Do you have a boyfriend?
Yes.
Is he nice to you?
He's fun to sleep with.
What's that?
I was just telling Virginia that Eddie is fun to sleep with.
The older you get, sweetie, the more you realize that those who talk about it the most usually do it the least.
I guess that means those who talk about it the least generally do it the most.
Now, Virginia, what can I do for you, or is this just a social visit?
Oh, Enid, you know how awkward I am. I can't make a social visit if I tried. I need to borrow some milk. I thought I had a pint of it in the kitchen, but Stephen must have drank it, and now he wants some on his cereal, out of the blue.
Oh, I'll go get you some.
Oh, you're very kind. So, John Jr., how's your father?
Dad? He's fine. Kicked some ass down at the office. You have to kick some ass nowadays, what with the economy.
Oh. Is it bad?
Yes. Hey, have you been having any of those fits lately?
Oh, I think I feel one coming on right now. Oh,
Chris, no.
Oh. I'm only kidding.
Oh, sorry about that. Are those things painful?
Only when I bite my tongue or bang my head or something, you know? But I haven't been having them lately.
Virginia,
Yes.
you just drank the milk.
Oh, how absent-minded of me. I'm terribly sorry.
I'll go get you another.
Excuse me, I have to run upstairs.
Hey! Oh, what a jerk! How can we be brother and sister? Maybe we're not. Guess there's always hope, huh?
Jenny, why are you so scathing?
Scathing? You think I'm scathing?
Wow.
Thanks. I don't know, Virginia. I guess it's because the world sucks, and before it fucks me, I'm going to fuck it first.
How can you live like that?
I can't. It's just a pose. And yes, my boyfriend is nice to me. If he wasn't, I'd smash his face in. At the very least, I'd drop him in the hot rock.
Oh, you have a lot of courage.
No, I don't.
Well, maybe you don't love him so much then.
Sure, I love him. We have a suicide pact.
You do.
Sort of. It's kind of like a joke right now.
Doesn't sound like anything to joke about.
Oh, they don't joke about that up on Mars?
No, they don't.
What do they joke about?
They joke about humans.
You are one hell of a trip, Virginia.
You are, Virginia. Oh, don't drink this one.
I forgot I had class this morning.
Oh, John!
Christ.
You idiot!
I'm sorry, Mom. Oh, why am I such an idiot? What's wrong with me? Why am I such an idiot?
Stop it! John, you stop that!
I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry.
It's all right. It's only a blouse.
I have to go.
All right, you go ahead. Ah! And drive carefully.
Okay, bye, Mom. I love you.
I love you too!
That was psychotic.
Oh, try not to be so hard on your brother, Jenny.
Why?
Because he's had it a lot harder than you have.
Why?
Because he's a boy, for one thing, and boys are clumsier and they get confused more easily. Oh, God.
Hey, can't argue with that. Take it easy, all right?
I'll try. Have a nice day, Jenny. Always so nice to see you.
find there's no one here? Thank you, God. Oh, Steve!
Ah! I'm sorry, what's wrong?
Nothing. You just surprised me.
Oh, you surprised me too.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too.
What are you doing here?
Well, I thought I would just drop by.
Your wife is just here.
Oh, yeah, I know.
She gone?
Yeah, she just left.
What's in the package?
Oh, nothing.
Well, I guess the kids have gone off to school.
Yes, they did. I saw them both leave.
Oh, that looks like a nice day out.
Yes.
Oh God, this is insane! You cannot do this!
Oh, God, I had to see you.
You're here in my house in broad daylight?
I don't care. This may be the last chance we have before you go to Vegas.
Oh, but anyone passing on the street can see us! Broad daylight.
Yes, you're right. Good.
Oh, but your wife will come back any second.
No, she won't. I left a message
She
for her
can't
to wait
even
for
get
me.
you milk!
No, don't you forget the milk, all right? She will go upstairs and she will go back to sleep, I promise you. Whew. Close the blinds. Right. Here, sweetheart, I got you something.
Oh, Steve! You didn't. This is so exciting.
I had to sneak it out of the house somehow, so I sent Virginia over for milk.
Oh, sweetie, it's beautiful.
Put it on.
Right now?
Yeah, I want to see you in it.
All right. I'll go upstairs and put it on. I'll be back in a second.
Eat it.
Hello?
Eat it!
Hey, Steve. What are you doing here?
Hey, Jenny. I thought I'd drop by.
Gee, that's nice. Why are the blinds drawn?
It was too bright in here. It was hurting my eyes.
That's awful. Maybe you should get some sunglasses.
Thanks. That's a good idea.
Sure. Why was the door locked?
I don't know.
Oh, did you lock it?
Your mother did.
Where is she?
Yeah, I don't know.
You haven't seen her?
Not yet. No, I came in the back way.
Yeah, I thought I saw you hanging around behind the bushes.
Here I am!
Hi, Mom. Nice night.
I spilled milk on my glass, so I had to change.
Nice outfit.
Oh, hello, Steve. How are you?
Oh,
What
hey.
are you doing here?
Well, I thought I would just drop by.
I just came by for my toothbrush.
Your toothbrush, what?
I'm sleeping at Eddie's tonight.
What?
I'm sleeping at Eddie's tonight!
Jennifer! You are not sleeping at Eddie's tonight!
Oh, you must be kidding me, Mom. I'm out of here. Well, don't forget to lock up after me.
Well, that wasn't so bad. I'm sorry. Sweetheart, it's my fault.
She knew already.
She did.
Obviously.
Well, I don't know. What do you think she'll tell?
No.
No? Is there any chance that Jock's going to come home anytime soon?
No, Jock's at class.
I'm sorry. Do you want me to leave?
No. Who are you calling?
Virginia. Hello, sweetheart. Hi, it's me. I'm at the station. I just got here. Bill came early. Yeah, I know you did. I ate it dry. I ate the cereal dry. Yes. No, I don't know why he was early. You know, Bill. What do you wouldn't wait. What should I do? Yeah. Okay. I have to get my train. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. I have to go now. Okay, all right, bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Shall we go upstairs?
Because I love you too much, baby.
Yes?
Mr. Davis is here.
Okay, just a second. Say it a bit, please. Hey, Johnny!
Hi.
How are you?
Stevie,
No, don't get up.
haven't seen you in a while.
Hey, you look good.
Oh, really? You didn't tell me I'm putting on weight.
Ah, you don't look like you put on weight to me. But then again, I'm not your wife. So wait, I hear you two are going to Vegas soon.
Yeah, a little vacation. How'd you know?
Jock told me. Yeah. Oh, nice office you have here. Nice view. And the city doesn't even look too crappy from up here. Conglomerate must think pretty highly of you.
The
Give you an
conglomerate?
office like the, well, you know, the company, whatever.
Yes, they make me feel very comfortable. Usually I have 2 upholstered sofa chairs over here, but I'm having them reupholstered, so,
Oh, fine. How's Enid?
Enid, she's, fine. Fine. Excited about Vegas, the shows, you know. She worries about the kids, I guess.
Why?
The school, that sort of thing. Jenny has a boyfriend. How's Virginia?
She's fine.
Had any of her...
Attacks? No, not lately. Listen, Johnny, thanks for setting aside some time to see me today. I know you're very busy. But I wanted to see you here at the office instead of just
walking across the street?
well, it seemed more appropriate to what I have to ask you.
Well, okay, Steve, fire away.
Okay. John, I've always considered you one of my closest friends, even if there are periods where Virginia and I don't see much of you and your family. We've always felt that you were there for us in a very important way, and we hope you feel the same.
Sure we do, Steve.
Great. God. In a way that makes it even harder for me to bring up, but I really don't know who else to turn to. I'm sorry, let me explain. As you may know, John, I'm self-employed. I have my own software. I've been waiting for 2 months for some overdue payments to come in from England.
That's a pain.
Yes, it is. It's very frustrating. In the meantime, my whole stock portfolio is down the toilet. But whose isn't?
Mine isn't.
Oh, well, that's great.
Never really got on board that whole tech stock thing. It just felt too ephemeral.
So I've been promised these payments will come in within 200 days. And in the meantime, I owe the IRS $60,000. And for various reasons, my bank feels it's not worth paperwork to lend me such a small amount of money for such a short amount of time. Pretty amazing, huh? So, I'm in this embarrassing position of having to ask you for a loan. John, I've never been in this position before in my life, and it's extremely embarrassing. I mean, not to mention, a little frightening.
Steve!
Yes?
I was just worried you were going to drop the paperweight.
Oh.
It's crystal.
John, there's a paperweight. I was talking about my life here.
There is some similarity between the paperweight and your life.
I don't think I follow you.
I don't think I do either. I mean, I do, I suppose. I can get at it, from an angle. They're the more obvious similarities, the more banal ones, frankly. The physicality of the object. its presence in space, its fragility. These are things it shares with you. The paperweight. The fact that I perceive both you and the paperweight. I view you with me. You've been my neighbor for 7 or 8 years. My kids like you. I admired your courage when you started your own company. I thought, wow, he's really got courage. That paperweight was given to me 5 Christmases ago. It has something carved in it.
Super Dad.
Super Dad. My Super Dad paperweight. Makes me feel that at some point my family felt that I was a really good father. Might just have been being polite. That's the problem I have with events like Father's Day, Christmas. Everyone knows they're supposed to behave a certain way. There are forms, rituals. Of course, that's the case on a daily basis, really. We fit into a role. I guess now my role is to listen to you ask me for a loan. And to tell you that I'm leery about the loan. I'm leery. Steve, why? I don't think it's a good idea to lend friends money. Did it once 10 years ago to ruin the friendship.
Well, I think our friendship would survive. I mean, I'm good for the money. I really am.
Yes?
Your son is here.
Who?
Your son, John Jr.
John Jr. Okay, tell him to wait a second. Jock's here.
Oh. Listen, do me a favor. Don't mention anything about my problem.
I mean, nobody knows about this. You're not even Virginia.
Hi, Dad. Steve?
Hey, Jock! Hey, your dad and I were just discussing some business.
Oh, that's nice.
No, I should be going.
Steve!
Man, John, we can talk about this later.
Why don't you and Virginia come over for dinner tonight?
Well, I don't want to talk about this.
No, of course not. But there is something I'd like to share with everyone. It'd be nice to see the both of you. It's been a while.
Dinner! Yeah, okay, sure, why not?
Great, Steve. Great.
We're having liver.
Okay. Oh, and think about it, John.
I will, Steve. Come around 7. So, what are you doing in the city?
Me? Oh, nothing. Just thought I'd drop by, kind of.
That's nice.
Am I interrupting you?
No, I have a few minutes.
Great. You know, Dad? We should go play ball or something.
Well, I actually have to get back to work in a little while.
Oh, no, I don't mean now. I mean, sometime. We should go toss around the ball like we used to. You still have that big old mitt of yours?
I don't know, maybe somewhere.
Boy, that mitt was a wreck, huh?
It was.
I don't know how long it's been since we did that. Just went, tossed the ball around. You used to throw me these awesome pop flies. Just awesome, and you always used to worry I'll get hit in the face.
You did once.
Yeah.
Had to have 5 stitches in your lip.
Those were some of the best times of my life.
Say, Jock, is there something wrong? It's kind of unusual for you to drop by like this. What is it? Can't be that bad.
It's pretty bad.
Here, why don't you have a seat? Tell me about it.
Well, I never told you this, but a week ago I got into a fight at the party.
You did.
Yeah, there was this guy. I didn't know him or anything.
Where was this?
At a frat.
Beta?
No, not Beta, but I was with some friends of mine from Beta.
Go on.
Well, anyway, this guy picked a fight with me. I don't know why. I didn't say anything to him. Guess maybe he didn't like my face or something.
You've never seen him before.
No, never. So anyway, I'm at this party. It's crowded. I'm having a beer, talking with my friends. I'm not looking for trouble or anything, just having a good time. And then I hear this guy say, "Hey, Neanderthal," or something like that. And I turn around and this guy's talking to me without any provocation. Then he starts to throw a punch. So I throw a punch and I clock the guy. And for safety's sake, I punch him a few more times. And then we leave because we figured maybe his friends are going to jump us.
Did he punch you?
He didn't land anything. So as far as I'm concerned, the guy picked the fight which he lost. End of story. But today, I learned the guy's pressing charges with the university. He says I just beat the shit out of him.
Did you?
But Dad, he started it. But now he says he had no intentions of getting into a fight. And I have no way of proving that he was going to swing at me.
Is he hurt?
No. Just a little bit. His face, you know. But But Dad, he asked for it. I mean, I never even met the guy before. So now the case gets brought in front of whatever, the student government. And then, I guess they decide what they want to do.
What's the worst that can happen?
Worst that can happen? I guess I could be kicked out. They could kick me out of college. I figured I'd tell you about this because I know it'll kill Mom. I know this isn't exactly what you want to hear in the middle of the day. I mean, I know you work very hard, I know that. And it cost you a lot of money to pay for college for me, Dad. You're really a good father. You and Mom are really good parents. I know I let you down a lot. I'm not a good student. I'm not. I get into trouble. I can't even get into beta. I don't know. I don't know.
Shock, please.
Sometimes I think you must be so ashamed of me.
Shock, listen to me. Neither your mom nor I are ashamed of you.
They're gonna screw me.
You don't know that.
So you believe me? You believe it was self-defense?
What I believe and what you believe are really irrelevant.
Yeah?
I believe you're my son and you believe I'm your father, correct? I believe you're a good boy. And you believe, or you did believe at some point, that I'm super dad. A belief, I think, sometimes has a hard time attaching itself to actions, such as, for instance, hitting this kid.
I'm sorry, Dad. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, too.
For what?
Well, for this whole thing.
What can I do? What can I do?
Well, first off, I would apologize to the boy you hit.
I figured I'll offer to pay for his cleaning bill for his jacket. You know, for the stains.
That's a good idea. Boy, Jock, how do you get yourself in these situations?
I don't know. Guess I'm just talented? Are you gonna tell Mom about this?
Do you want me to?
No, definitely not. Please, Dad.
Okay, okay, I won't tell him.
Thank you. Thank you, Dad. Listen, the hearing's at the end of next week. You'll be back from vacation. I was wondering maybe if you'd come with me?
Sure, sure, Jock.
I love you. Sorry you have such an asshole for a son.
Well, I'm not.
So, I'll let you get back to work.
That's okay, I'll just see if he's busy. Hello, John Jr. Hello. I didn't want to interrupt you, so I asked the secretary not to buzz.
Hi, Virginia, what are you doing here?
Well, I was in the neighborhood shopping, and I thought I'd drop by. But it's such a surprise to see you, John Jr. It's so nice to see you twice in one day.
Yeah, same here, but I really have to go.
And I actually have a lot of work to
Well,
do.
then I'll make it a very short visit.
Dad, thanks.
I'm sorry for your busy day, John.
Nobody else seems to mind. So, where have you been shopping?
I haven't been shopping. That was a lie.
Oh, well, terrific.
Yes, it's refreshing to tell a lie every now and then. You see, I didn't want John Jr. to know why I'm actually here.
Why are you actually here?
Well, I'm here because I have something to tell you. May I sit down?
Yes, yes, of course.
Thank you. You're such a kind man.
Jesus, Virginia, all I did was give you a chair.
Oh, I know.
I'm sorry. I guess I'm a little tense.
Do you want me to walk on your back?
No. Thank you.
John, I'm afraid I'm being very selfish by coming here today because what I have to tell you is going to disturb you a great deal, but I can't keep it to myself any longer.
Okay.
Ian and Steve are having an affair.
Yes.
I sensed it for a while, but I wasn't quite sure of it until this morning, but you're Enid and my Steve are lovers.
I know.
You do.
They meet in a motel, usually, on Route 74.
In a motel?
A cheap one. Bad plumbing, very hard mattresses. Good for the back, I suppose, but not very pleasant.
Goodness. How long have you known?